Good morning. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia. Good evening to friends in North America. And hello to anyone watching on replay. My name is Nancy Hetker, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia. And today I am going to be making a project with the Botanical Textures suite of products. And I'm going to show you what I have here. I didn't actually buy the entire suite. I'll show you what I did get. I got the Textured Notes bundle, which has these really cool rectangular frames, and each one has a different textured border. Let me see if you can see that. Good morning, Gladys and Paula, or good evening to you in North America. Thanks for joining me. Let me see if you can see these different textures here. They are very fun, very awesome. So I really liked these, and I bought the bundle because I think you should have the bundle. So there's the stamp set, and we'll be using both of these today. In the suite is also this mini corrugated 3D embossing folder, and I've used this on several projects now. I can see using it on a lot of projects. It's a really good neutral texture background, and I'm excited for this one. I have noticed it eats a lot of, eats isn't the right word. You want to cut your paper longer than you want it ultimately. The paper shrinks when it's got so much texture in it. The length gets shortened. So cut it extra long and then trim it to size once you have run it through here, is what I've discovered. Anyway, sorry, that was rather... I can't talk today, apparently. And then it also has these neutral matte dots, which are in basic beige, black, pecan pie, and white. And I've used these on things a little bit already. And then the paper. This suite is different. It has a white ribbon, which I did not buy because I already had a bunch of white ribbon. And it has two different packs of paper. And I only bought one. One has a lot of foliage type themes. Let me see here. Yeah, it is still going. Good. It is, sorry, my video is just being strange. Oh, good morning, Jenny. Thanks for joining me. And hello, Mom. I keep thinking of you when I look at this paper. So it's got a lot of like basket weaving textures or woven mats. So I'll show you both sides. It's got these two and these two, and those and those. And usually we have six designs, and you get 2 sheets of each design, and this one we get 3 sheets of each design. But 1, 2, 3, 4 designs. So I'm going to use 3 of them in today's card. So that's what I have of the suite. Like I said, there's a black and white pack of paper that I did not purchase, and a white ribbon along with the stamp set, the embellishments, and the embossing folder. I'm not using the embossing folder today. We'll probably use some of those, and I'm definitely using these. So let me start by bringing in this is a piece of the It looks like linen or canvas cloth. That's the other side. We're going to stamp right on that designer series paper. Good morning, Sarah. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to put that piece under there because I'm going to do a little stamping off the side. And the colors in this suite are pecan pie, crumb cake, basic beige, gray granite, and early espresso, I think is what they said. So I'm going to come in with, this is crumb cake. And I like a little woven mat there, pad. I'm just going to stamp that there. I have a vision in my head. We'll see how it goes. I'm using this scrap paper because I'm stamping off the side there on that one at least. Let's see here. I've got this one. This is Mossy Meadow. Ooh, very really quite juicy. I'm going to do a little ink pushing. When it's really juicy, these stamps are that etched style. It has a lot of texture in the image, but not if you clog it up with a lot of ink. So I'm just shoving the ink to one end of the pad just to get a less clogged image, I hope. And I'm going to clean off my stamp a little bit. See if I can get that to be a little more defined, less. Yeah. Okay. It's at least a little bit. Let's see what we can do here. And I have this foliage. And this is Old Olive. And I think this one has the opposite issue. I think this one probably needs re-inking. But there we go for that. And I have this sentiment which says a little note of appreciation. And I'm trying to figure out it may need to go, I'm going to hold off a second because it may need to go on a label. Let's try that. And that's a pecan pie. Let me just stick my fingers right in the ink pad here. And that's not. Sometimes trying to save cardstock isn't useful in the end. Okay, I'm going to cut this out with one of these dies, and I will be right back. Go. I think what I want to do is just go around the edge. Just touched it to the pad just to get the very edge a little bit of color. And let's go ahead and put our card together. I will show you. Oh, I'm also going to stamp this inside piece. I've got this texture bit here. Yeah, it will do. Okay, so I've got all of my pieces pre-cut, and what I did was I took half a sheet of my cardstock and basically made a gatefold card, but I'm going to use it vertically. And this is going to go inside. And again, this is pecan pie. And I think I'm going to put that piece at the bottom. And this piece at the top. And it is a lot of texture and pattern going on, but that's okay. That's how this is supposed to be. And then we're going to mat that on there. Come on. And that's going to go on there. Yeah. Like so. Now, I could just leave it plain. What do you think? With or without the sentiment? I'd probably do a couple of those there and one up there. And I'd still probably do that even with that on there. With. Okay. So the other embellishment I thought of, and no, I like the pecan pie. So, there it is. You know, if we wanted to, we could add, pretty sure I pulled it, maybe not. Now, if you wanted to, you could put "You Are Seriously the Best" inside. I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it blank like that. There we go. You guys like it? Thank you very much. If you need more information or to be able to buy any of these products, check me out at nancysniftynotes.com. This card will be on my very next blog post. It will be if you're coming after the fact, you can always search on the title of this video. That's the same as the blog post name. If you have any questions, you can reach me at nancy@nancysniftynotes.com. And I will be back, same time, same place, next week with another project. Thanks for joining me today. Bye-bye.